table, 'cause I'm just a visitor to your world. I'm here to be alone and do some crying. Can't you see I'm not your kind of girl? There's nothing you can say that will impress me or change my shattered outlook on the world. So don't waste your time on me, 'cause I'm not buying. Can't you see I'm not your kind of girl? But it's nice to know you think that I'm appealing. I appreciate the drinks you want to buy. But I'm here tonight to feed an empty feeling. And I've heard a bar's the perfect place to cry. Right now, I couldn't stand another heartache. I'm still picking up the pieces of my world. So don't waste your time on me, 'cause I'm not buying. Can't you see I'm not your kind of girl? But it's nice to know you think that I'm appealing. I appreciate the drinks you want to buy. But I'm here tonight to feed an empty feeling. And I've heard a bar's the perfect place to cry. Right now, I couldn't stand another heartache. I'm still picking up the pieces of my world. So don't waste your time on me, 'cause I'm not buying. Can't you see I'm not your kind of girl? Oh, leave me alone. I'm not your kind of girl. Thank you all so much. I love you.
Another night has found me on the road to wrong again. My weakness will be waiting for me at the other end. She'll welcome me with hungry arms and turn the lights down low and play like she belongs to me until it's time to go. Worth the price. I'll have to pay. That's Rick Price and Bobby Flores, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure which one of us it is that leads me on. I only know your arms have always made me feel at home. I'm getting closer to the point of no return, I know. 'Cause each time it's getting harder for my arms to let you go. Price I'll have to pay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back to True Country, and it gives me great pleasure to introduce a guy that I've admired for a long time and had the chance to sit down with every now and then. He's one of the finest record producers, musicians, songwriters, and singers you're ever going to find, Mr. Justin Trevino. How you doing, Hall?
I'm doing great, Dallas. How are you doing?
I'm better than nothing, so they keep telling me.
I tell you, you're a lot better than nothing. It's good to be here with a friend. I'm not so intimidated now that I know that it's me and you. We've done this before.
Indeed. And you did great tonight. What a great set.
Well, thank you. We had a great time. This is the second year that we've done this, and just having a blast. You know, I really have to applaud Heather and Milestone Media for what they're doing and putting a great show together.
This is season 2, and it's working out just fine.
Season 2, absolutely.
I got to ask you something. I keep, in the radio business, I keep finding these records, and I look to where they're recorded, and they're all recorded in Brady, Texas, by Justin Trevino. You become a one-man wrecking crew, my friend.
Well, I certainly have not intended to. We have been very lucky. We've recorded a lot of traditional country records, and I'm very proud to be doing that. It's the music that I'm passionate about, and it's the music that I feel like I'm the most qualified to produce.
Joe, yeah, you're definitely that.
You know, I should acknowledge a couple of dear friends of mine, one of whom is here tonight, and one of whom was the staff steel player for the last season. Bobby Flores, the fiddle player, produces great records, also in this vein. And Jim Lossberg, the pedal steel player, who's out on the road with Ray Price tonight, he also makes great records. So between the three of us, we try to keep the upright bass and the pedal steel and the twin fiddles, and really do it true to form, the way that I believe it was intended to be made.
Well, you built this new studio down there in Brady, Texas.
Yes, sir.
And about how many projects are coming out of there?
It's hard to tell. We try to do one a month. It doesn't always happen, but we try to do one a month, and that's moving along at a pretty fast clip. To do that. I mean, for me it is anyway. I wouldn't want to try to go any faster than that. But and a good number, probably over half of the records that we do there are for the Heart of Texas record label. My friend Tracy Pitcox and I, really it's kind of a partnership with the recording studio. Right. He built the building, and I already had the gear where I had been recording out of my home. Mm-hmm. And so we just combined our resources and moved in there and started making records.
If you're producing this many records, when in the world do you have time to make your own?
Well, that's a good question, because I'm probably overdue a new record, but to be quite honest with you, I'm more excited about this duet project with Amber Digby, and by the time this airs, the record will be available. It's called Keeping Up Appearances.
And I'll bet you can find it on the website.
Absolutely.
Later on today on the show.
And so I'm very excited about that album. That's something that she and I have been talking about doing for a long time. And I'll get around to doing another album. I certainly need to do one.
We sure do love having you here tonight. Thanks again for dropping by.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dallas, it's always a pleasure, and it's very good to see you. And we've had a great time, and And I want to thank you, you and Jeremy Tepper and Bill Mack and you guys for all the support that you're giving us with Sirius XM satellite radio.
Well, it's easy when it's good.
Well, thank you, sir.
We just go before the judge next Monday morning. There'll be nothing to it, both our lawyers have agreed. A marriage tried and tested will end uncontested, and we'll both walk away and you'll be free. But could we kneel back at that altar, and would our voices falter as we try to tell God we've changed our minds? When we vowed we'd love forever, we did not know we were lying at the time. And would we just try to tell him that all the things we said we would, we won't? Do you think that we could go back to where we said I do and say we don't? I will always love and always cherish you, but I could never be quite what you wanted me to be. I love you more today than when I married you, and for this reason, with my best, I'll set you free. But could we kneel back at that altar, and would our voices falter as we try to tell God we've changed our minds? When we vowed we'd love forever, we did not know we were lying at the time. And would we just try to tell him that all the things we said we would, we won't? Do you think that we could go back to where we said I do and say we don't? Do you think that we could go back to where we said I do and say we don't?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
When we're around with other folks, you smile at me, you love my jokes. We're such a happy couple, you and I.
And when we're walking down the street, you hold my hand, you act so sweet, and I don't know if I should laugh or cry. We're only keeping up appearances, hiding all our loneliness, fooling everyone but us with lies. It seems we're tied together more or less with a strange unhappiness, keeping up appearances when we should say goodbye. When we're alone, no one can see. You never even talk to me. When friends are near, you put on quite a show.
And you don't do so bad yourself at keeping them from finding out.
And why we even bother, we don't know. We're only keeping up appearances, hiding all our loneliness, fooling everyone but us with lies. It seems we're tied together more or less with a strange unhappiness, keeping up appearances when we should say goodbye.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
you.
I've had nothing but sorrow since you said we were through. There's no hope for tomorrow. How's the world treating you? Every sweet thing that mattered has been broken in two. All my dreams have been shattered. How's the world treating you? Got no plans for next Sunday. Got no plans for today. Every day's Blue Monday. Every day you're away. Though our pathways have parted, to your memory untrue. Guess I'll stay broken hearted. How's the world treating you? Do you wonder about me like I'm hoping you do? Are you lonesome without me? Have you found someone new? Are you burning and yearning? Do you ever get blue? Do you think of returning? How's the world treating you? Do you think of returning? How's the world treating you?
Amber Digby and Mona McCall, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, girls. All right.